some of the headlines there. The Warriors got Jimmy Butler. I told you I spoke to somebody on Monday who is affiliated with Golden State, and he said, we're desperate. Quote, we're desperate. And I'm like, okay. And they had been kind of basically trying to get something to happen here. But you start to look at Steph and Draymond. Well, the window is sort of open. And if you're going to do something for Steph, to me, there's no downside. You got Jimmy Butler for 2 years. Is it a lot of money? Yes. We know what he does in the playoffs, who you gave up. You kept some of your younger players. This is it. This is last call. You got Steph at, 37, Jimmy at 35. They didn't get Durant. You still have Draymond Green. That'll be fun to see how Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green coexist. They will be a really good defensive-minded team. Yes, Paul?
I actually thought the opposite. Those two guys are a couple killers, and especially in the playoffs, I think they're not playing against each other. Oh, I got a lot of head shaking.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I thought Jimmy Butler fits in perfect for a playoff player.
It's Draymond doesn't fit in perfectly. That's the problem.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, Marv.
On NBA teams, there's only room for one bleep on a team. And now the Warriors have two.
One bleep per team.
Two bleepers.
Correct.
When's the last time Jimmy Butler joined somebody else's team and it went well? He's third, at least third on the depth chart there.
It's desperate times. Desperate times. They tried. They rolled the dice. They got Jimmy Butler. Yes, Marv.
Last call at the club.
It is.
Sure was.
It's 1:58 in the morning.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We better win right now.
Yeah. Lakers traded Dalton Knecht to Charlotte for Mark Williams.
Hold on, the Mark Williams?
Yes. Like he's got to go Marcus, Marky, something. You can't be Marco. Anybody know who Mark Williams was prior to today?
I went to high school with Mark Williams.
We all went to high school with Mark Williams.
Yeah.
I think he's a CPA. Like a little.
I'm sorry. I'm Mark Williams. Hi, Mark. So he went to Duke. First of all, he was a sophomore drafted. So right there, I'm like, not good enough to go first year. Went to Duke. It's hard not to know somebody who went to Duke. Right? Normally, you're like, oh, yeah, that guy, yeah, he played with. They went to the Final Four. Yes, Todd?
What does Dalton Knecht tell friends and family? You got the Lakers traded you? Who'd they get? Like Mark Williams.
Mark Williams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Dalton Knecht's going to play a lot, and with Charlotte. But Mark Williams, okay, this is one of those things. The report was that Luka wanted a big man that he could alley-oop to. And now you don't have Anthony Davis, Mark Williams. And Mark Williams has some nice numbers. You get a big man. I don't think he's a shot blocker, but, you get the feeling of he's 23, and maybe you get somebody who's going to be there and develop. Yes, Paulie?
Does this feel a little Clint Capella-ish? He averages 16 and 10. He's 23 years old. He doesn't need the ball a lot. I think this is a positive for the Lakers.
Yeah, I think the Lakers did well. I do. I think this was a smart move by them. Yes,
yeah, right. They needed a big man who doesn't want the ball.
Yeah.
You're not getting it.
Perfect.
And the Pelicans traded Brandon Ingram to the Raptors. You know the Oracle? You know who the Oracle is, right? Jake in Los Angeles?
Jake in L.A.? Yeah.
Jake in L.A. is Jake in Louisiana now. So he works for the Pelicans.
Still L.A.?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I see Jake, and I go, hey, what are the Pels going to do? And he goes, I can't tell you that. I go, wait, you're a friend of the show. He goes, no, I work for the Pelicans. I go, Jake, you're going to trade Brandon Ingram. I don't know anything about that.
Well coached.
I know. He didn't say anything to me. I go, okay. I said, you're going to trade Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram got traded to the Raptors. Now, Brandon Ingram's he's always in the Hall of Goodish and puts up nice numbers where you go, oh, okay. There's a few of those guys in the NBA where you go, oh, wow, he's averaging 23 and, 6 and 6. All right.
And they all play for the Sacramento Kings now.